Do you guys ever like imagine like a different life where you hadn't started sumo or something? Would you still be in games? Would you be doing something completely different?
Do you really think we have time to imagine a different life?
I wanted to be a stuntman when I was at school.
Oh my goodness, I can see that.
I can't. He's the least energetic person I've ever met. He sleeps more than my cat, and I don't have a cat. But I never thought about what else I'd be doing. I think you only wonder if you're not happy doing what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I never even contemplate what else I might be doing.
Sumo is a roller coaster. Making
Yeah.
games is a roller coaster. You just keep holding on and keep trying to enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed you've not got a clapperboard.
I know, I need one.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's cheapening the whole experience.
All right, should we grab another question?
It's over to you.
What is it?
Reaching for the stars. So is this Sonic All Stars?
It's how has collaborating with big partners been for sumo?
Oh, okay. It's not that then.
Why doesn't it say that?
One of the differentiators for sumo is we've got such fantastic relationships with our partners and the collaboration between us. And how has that helped us grow?
I think one thing that's always been important to us is maintaining those relationships. We've never wanted to work for one company and then move on to the next and then move on to the next. We wanted to build those relationships. And for me, it's the enjoyable part of working at sumo is having all those relationships that aren't just a year long, but they're actually, you know, in some cases 18, 19 years old now. You know, people that we've known since we started
want
the company.
To help our partners be as successful as they can be. And it's really hard now to keep sight of that. You know, you've got different phases of game development. You've got the lovey-dovey bit at the beginning where everyone's, yeah, we're going to make the great thing, we're going to make the great thing. And then you start making it, and they're like analogies to baking. You put too much salt in, or you put too much sugar in, or we don't like that. The tension only ever used to last for a small period of time, because then you get to the piece where it's like, oh no, I know what it is. Let's go full on. Let's do the development piece now. Let's put all the content in. It's going to be great. And then you've got the end bit where it's like, whoa, we've got to get it out. Yeah, and it's in a small period of time. But now you've got the same phases, but over a much more extended period. And being able to manage that is difficult, but it's invaluable. But obviously we proved we can do it with LBP 3, which was a few years. That kind of broke the mold. Certainly with Sackboy. Crackdown was a long development process as well. And we've got other games in development that are long development processes. Ensuring that we're aligned with a partner, ultimately, is where we've built our reputation.
All right, should we grab another question?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, growing our family of studios. How many studios we've got now? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a few.
At time of recording.
It's growing. It's growing all the time, isn't it?
Yeah. When did we start? Well, obviously India.
We started with India.
Was the first.
But then, obviously, the expansion really started with Nottingham.
Which was obviously going to be Manchester.
Well, it was at one point going to be Manchester, wasn't it? Yeah, for quite a while it was
Never
going to be
forget that
Manchester.
day.
Yeah.
It was 4 hours each to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we decided Manchester was not the location.
That was one of the factors. Yeah.
But the key thing as well about any one of our studios is that we identify the leadership for the studio that we want to put in to help us start it. And we found that Nottingham had the leadership team that we wanted to start the studio with. So that was actually 14th of October.
5 years ago?
5.5 years. 5 years ago,
Maybe
wasn't
6.
it? Was it 6 years ago?
Or was it 5?
It was I know it was their birthday.
It was. I can't remember if it's 5 or
Was
6.
it 14
Earlier
or
this
16?
month.
I thought it was 14. Was it 16?
It was. Time just flies by.
It does,
I can
yeah.
tell you the exact date that we opened was 14th of March.
Yeah, absolutely, because we used it as key code for the
We
dog
used
as well.
to. It's been changed.
I know, it's been
apparently.
changed now. But
But yeah, that was the start of the UK studio growth. It's the same model everywhere,
just
isn't it?
been
It's
a-
about the people that run the studio
absolutely.
more than the location.
Darren, do you want to grab one or
Oh,
Paul?
shall I grab one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here we go.
Academy's got talent.
Wow.
Maybe.
It certainly has. For me, I think the most amazing thing that we've created so far is the Sumo Academy.
Yeah.
The fact that we can now bring a cohort of people into the business who want to get into games but haven't necessarily got the right education journey or had the right opportunities to bring those people in, put them on a full program, and then I think so far we've had a 100% success rate in placing those people in the business onto game teams and into jobs, which, you know, we never imagined would be possible. It's just fantastic.
The ultimate objective isn't necessarily for us to take all those people that go through that course.
Not at all.
It's to provide people to the industry as well.
Absolutely.
The way you and Jake have set it up in terms of identifying people from underprivileged backgrounds, people from diverse backgrounds that wouldn't have had the opportunity. We are a approved provider of an apprenticeship.
Delivering that program internally.
Which is available to anybody in the games industry.
Yeah.
And the best thing is, every individual that comes out of there has got the opportunity to get a job in the games industry.
Absolutely. Watch this space, because I think the Academy will grow in size, and I think it will grow in the diversity of the programs that we deliver through it as well. So we're already looking at other areas and not just engineering to bring cohorts into the Academy as well.
You know, my thought, I'd love to see it as big as we can make it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.